good morning, or good afternoon. Be all welcome. My name is Rita Vucinic Teles. I'm from the state of São Paulo, Brazil. I'm a master's student of Information Engineering course at Federal University of ABC. I will make a brief presentation of my research study during one of the disciplines of graduate studies at the university. The title of my task is The Process of Building Knowledge and Communication of Social Systems Emulated by Multi-Agent Systems Capable of Cause and Emerging Learning. The artificial multi-agent system are systems capable of solving problems and perform this task by means of their communication with each other and show that they are able to learn and improve their performance. When it comes to learn social systems, how an individual understands what is around him and how to share this acquired knowledge with society to which he belongs. It is virtually impossible to have an exchange of knowledge from the simple exchange of messages with a length up to more complex forms of learning without some kind of communication. Communication is key to social systems. According to Luhmann, that communication can be achieved, it is necessary that three conditions are met. The receiver element understands what the sender meant, the acceptance by the receiver on the message sent by the sender, the message gets us a result and action that satisfies the initial goal of the speaker when they transmitted the message. That is, understanding the message that actions are triggered. Artificial intelligence systems are systems that incorporate in their operation aspects related to smart dimension of human behavior as reasoning, learning ability, autonomy, social interaction, and proactivity. One of the difficulties of implementing artificial intelligence systems is that the machine is unable to interpret the information. She is able to calculate faster than the man, and the interpretation of the information. The interpretation is fundamental to the communication system. An individual is different from another and interprets really differently. An artificial intelligence system is not only capable of storing and manipulating data, but also the acquisition, representation, and manipulation of knowledge. This manipulation includes the ability to deduce or infer new knowledge, facts about new relationships and concepts, from existing knowledge, and use methods of representation and manipulation to solve complex problems that are often not quantitative in nature. One of the most useful ideas that emerged from research in artificial intelligence is that facts and rules that are declarative knowledge can be represented separately from decision algorithms. This has had a profound effect on both how scientists address the problems as well as in engineering techniques used to produce a smart system. The development of an artificial intelligence system is reduced to obtaining and coding rules and facts that are sufficient for a given problem domain. Therefore, one can say that the field of artificial intelligence aims at the continuous rise of the intelligence of the computer, searching for this also the phenomenon of natural intelligence. To this end, all is defined here as a collection of computer techniques supported by emulating some capabilities of human beings, such as troubleshooting, understanding natural language, vision and robotics, expert system and knowledge acquisition, methodologies for knowledge representation. The goal of expert system based on distributed knowledge and is able to coordinate group activities by solving problems that the systems share, fully or in part. The benefits of distributed artificial intelligence are similar to the benefits of having a group of people working together to solve problems. Problems that are too extensive for one expert to solve can be solved by a group. Problems can be solved in part by people working in parallel. The agent has perception capabilities, processing and performance in a given environment. Furthermore, an agent has an internal representation of their environment, knowledge, and ability to reason based on their knowledge, in order to decide in each moment what the best action to perform. We believe that an agent has the ability to communicate in social skills, ability to interact with other agents and/or humans in their present environment. Here we are interested in high-level communication, using communication languages near the languages used by humans. A natural language is so complex, where symbols mean different things at the same time and new symbols are created every moment. How computing can help in simplifying the communication process? One way that is being explored in this field is based on dividing the complexity of language in acts. The theory of speech acts began with the work of the philosopher John Austin and was later extended by John Searle. This theory derives from the analysis of the discourse on human actions, requests, suggestions, appointments, and answers. In his study, John Austin concluded that the speech acts had characteristics similar to those shares. Aspects of speech acts are parlor, physical act of speech, enunciation of the sentence. Allocutionary, direction given to the phrase, promise, threat. Perlocutionary, effects on action resulting from the voice-over. Learning multi-agent systems. A multi-agent system has the structural complexity and usually a considerable operating and is usually impossible to determine the starting set of behaviors and concrete activities that will be performed by the system. That way, it is particularly important to develop agents that are able to learn and adapt in order to improve their functioning in the system context. The types of learning agents can be interactive learning, situations in which agents collectively seek to achieve their common goals of learning. Individual learning, situations in which each agent tries to reach their own learning objectives, but their learning is affected by other agents, their knowledge, beliefs, intentions. The image represents the scenario where there multi-agent applicants, distributed agents in society where everyone asks for help when they are victims of natural disasters to a switchboard that forwards this message to the team responsible for the rescue of these redemption agents who came into contact with the center. The call center has lexicons of words that are used to guide the rescue. This means that if the request executed by an agent requesting is not understood, the central agent may request that use other words to express this request. These words of response to request the central are randomly generated from the base of the central lexicons, which are saved in a text file in TXT format. The image represents the vocabulary understood by central and thereafter are generated requests for help and shots of rescue vehicles. Final thoughts. The research possibilities of reproducing complex social systems of communication through logic for creating modules that emulate the process of exchanging information of individuals in a group. What allows these artificial systems are able to correct themselves and to be feedback with new information emerging from the ongoing process of information exchange, which means that the systems can emerge artificial intelligent learning and triggering actions. We conclude that the machine can only work potentiating the actions of logic on a set of information organized into controlled language. Thank you for your participation. If in doubt, please email rita.vucinic